Yo guys, Gabe here. Long time no see. I'm going to share with you today the best framework to be able to test ads, landing pages, lead forms, whatever it is that you want to test. I just want to give you the way to see it because once you are able to see how you can do those things, it gets way easier, and you're going to always be able to get to a version that's going to be helping you. My name is Gabriel. We have gym owners to scale to 7 figures and above. Not going to feature on this video, no worries, my friend. You can keep along watching and just enjoy the value I'm going to drop to you guys right here. So, really simple, guys. Testing is the best way for you to be able to get at your results. For example, I see a lot of guys are trying to do Facebook ads or trying to do landing pages, trying to do lead forms, Google ads, whatever it is that you want to test in business. But the problem is they don't give enough. Well, not only they don't give enough time, they are not scientific enough, which is for enough another video. But today I'm going to show you the methodology, and if you follow this along, you are going to be able to always, and I mean always, be able to get at your dream results. Sometimes, some marketers are going to be telling you and selling you the moon for you to be able to get some clicks or some money from you. I'm just going to tell it's straight and simple to you. Usually, I'm the kind of guy to say, hey, disclaimers, this is not going to be working for you. But in here, or at least for 99% of the time, but here, it is a time that if you follow the system, you are guaranteed to find a solution that works best for you. And the answer is simple. Now, you have two cases that can happen. Let's say, for example, you have, and I'm going to take this as an example for an ad, but you're going to see that this is going to be something that you can apply for whatever it is that you don't want to use that can be measured and therefore can be improved. Remember, guys, if you don't have metrics on something, you're not going to be able to improve it. But anyway, let's say you have ad A and ad B. All right, ad number one, ad number two, whatever. So you've got those two ads. Let's say you have this, and the goal is to attain a cost per lead of $10, for example, to make it simple. So you want to attain, that's your goal, that's your KPI, that's going to be key performance indicator, meaning you want to hit a $10 cost per lead. All right. Now, you have two options. Let's say, for example, you have ad number one, who is going to get you $22 cost per lead. Not there at all. And you're going to have your ad B, which is a totally fundamentally different ad. It's going to be different creative, different copy, different everything, different angle. And this one is getting you, like I said, $17 cost per lead. All right. So on that end, your instinct is going to be telling you, well, I want to go to the $17 one and just keep putting my money into that one, which you are right on that end. Now, I'm going to tell you something really important, which in this instance, to make the example more drastic, let's say that your goal is to get a $5 cost per lead, and this is easily attainable in your situation, and you have those two results here. Well, what most marketers are going to be doing, and most guys that do ads are going to be doing, is they're going to pick this one, and they'll start going to do small changes from there. They're going to be doing, okay, I'm going to modify the headline, I'm going to modify the picture, I'm going to modify the first line of my copy and whatever. Now, those things are right to do. They are definitely the right things to do. But when you are extremely far from KPI, don't bother with those little changes. Because they might improve it and may get you your cost per lead to, like, I don't know, maybe $12 if you're really good at modifying those guys out right here. But if you want big changes in results, you gotta do big changes, like just do big changes on that end on the ads. And sometimes just doing little changes, like, oh, I'm just gonna modify this word in like the bottom of the copy, not gonna do that big change for you. Might increase your click-through rate by 0.5%, but it's not gonna give you the huge difference of results you're looking for. So on that end, what I would advise you guys to do, especially when you don't really have any idea of what can be working, is having totally different things that you are testing out. Now, ideally, you have a foundation of what works, which I'm going to show you exactly how you do develop that after. But let's say you have no idea what you're doing and you don't know exactly what was working. What I would do is I would simply have completely different versions. Let's say ad number one is like an image with text, for example. When you have like little text right here saying, hey, 7-day pass or something like this. And then you have women on top of there. So that's going to be a version that's going to be way more aggressive, direct to offer. You test that out. Okay, cool. You see if it works. And then this one, is going to be, let's say, a random engagement picture, not text, but more tailored towards the pain points that the guys are having. You see, oh, like, do you feel like you are, what you see in the mirror is not what you feel on the inside or something like this? And, more hitting on the feelings of the person rather than being so direct about the offer. That can be a second angle. You see two different options. There's no right or wrong answer, but to find what's the right one for you, you got to test those out. Now, let's say you do another one. And for example's sake, let's say this is going to be version C, which also is going to be ad number 3 because I double numbered them apparently. And this one is going to be a video. And this video is going to be a video, but with the pain point solution framework that I showed you right here. And this one just hits, man. This one, it's like $8 cost per lead. You can work with that. But the thing is, let's say you are testing like, okay, I'm testing like this ad with Women in 7 Day, and then I'm testing just a different thingy. But because, like, let's say you have A1 and A2, if those two are very, very similar, you're gonna have like at one I have like $20, you're gonna have one with 22, but the difference is not significant enough to get different results. That's significant enough for you to be like, oh, the clear winner. So on that end, whenever you don't have something in KPI, try very, very different things. But make sure every single time you're able to take a look at which one, like take notes even. Like, I mean, don't just put them to the trash. You're gonna be able to take some notes and see some aspect that may be able to resonate. Oh, people definitely convert better because it's direct to offer, but here they get more engagement on the ad. Okay, cool. So what do they like here? What do they like here? Let's do a mix of two and see how it works. But on that end, you get to test very different things to make sure that you are able to find the right one. Once you are able to get something that works, my friend, very, very simple. What you do, let's say we realize at this point in time you got version number C that is working really well. Okay, cool. So then you take a look at all the submetrics on here. You've got your cost per click, all, you got your cost per click, cost per click, link, and you take a look at all those metrics, your cost per lead, your form conversion rate, your FCR. For those who don't know, take a look at the other videos. It's going to really help you out to, well, actually know how to do this stuff and not depend on some guy like me to generate you all the traffic. But then you can take a look at all those little metrics and see, okay, actually the link click-through rate right here is not the best. Let's just improve that little thing right here. And then it's just about improving, okay, just the copy. And it's as simple as it is. But you don't have to just like try to improve a little thing right here while you just simply need to change the entire ad in the first place. Now, once you're able to just gradually get from a $8 cost per lead, for example, to a 5, and you're in KPI, you're like, incredible. We don't touch anything. What I recommend you guys to do is to still always have some budget left for testing. That's something that's very, very, very underrated, and that's how campaigns just die and you don't have anything to replace them. Because this is working for now. It might not be working 3 or 4 months from now. Now, what I would advise you guys to do is, let's say you spend, the split depends on what you guys have available, but I would spend 80% of your budget on things that are proven to work. You got your main campaigns, and you spend 20% of your budget right here on, that's what we call a sandbox, and you just do some wild things in there. So that's exactly what you're going to be doing here. You test totally different things. Okay, maybe instead of doing a video, I might do a carousel. Or instead of doing this video, okay, we see that videos clearly outperform everything else. Let's just do a totally different video. Instead of doing a video that's more tailored over the pain point solution, let's maybe do a video that's tailored around the offer directly and see how it performs. So that then you have other things that you can see. Actually, this little thing that we tested with this little budget from the get-go, version D, actually has from the get-go $6 cost per lead. Might be interesting to inject that with more budget right here, and then we can test it out further. That's literally how you go about it. If you want me to help you to do those things and you don't want to bother with all the nerdy things that I share with you here, there's a button in the description. You can check it out. If not, I don't really mind. I hope you like this video and it helps you to get some power over being able to deliver the results you want and get the life that you guys want. Have a good one.